Alright, so magandang araw. Our topic for today is Newton-Raphson for system of non-linear equations. Okay, so papasok na tayo sa non-linear. Prior to this, diniscuss natin yung mga solutions for system of linear equation. Okay, so we have the Gauss-Jordan, the Gaussian, the Kramers, and we also have the Jacobi and the Gauss-Seidel. Pero in this case, the degree of our equation is equal to 2 or greater than 2. Right? So, for example, itong aking function in terms of xy, f, xy. Okay? So, dito, yung function ko is in terms of two variables, x and y. Then, that is equivalent to xy squared plus 2xy minus 3. Okay? And my function g in terms of x and y is equivalent to negative x squared y plus 3x. Okay? So, in this case, the degree of our function is 2 and 2. Okay, kasi sila yung mga highest exponent. Now, if you have a problem involving this, may hirapan na tayong isolve to using calculator or algebraic manipulations. So, ang sabi, there is an easy method to solve this. Number 1 is yung Newton-Raphson method. Number 2 is the Broyden's method. And number 3 is yung finite difference. Okay, these three are the numerical solutions for system of non-linear equations. Pero ang pag-uusapan lang natin ngayon is yung tinatawag na Newton-Raphson method. So, under the Newton-Raphson method, sabi sa atin, or based on the derivation na ibibigay ko sa inyong lesson, okay, the change in the value of unknown is equivalent to negative inverse Jacobian. So, this is your inverse Jacobian. Sorry, should I? Inverse Jacobian. Okay? Multiplied to the functions of the unknowns. Itong f na to is not similar to this. Okay? This is also a vector. This is a vector, this is a matrix, and this is a vector. Alright? And then the value of our unknowns for the current iteration is equivalent to the values of our previous unknown plus the delta unknown. Right? So, yung unknown na to or yung x na to is a symbol for unknown. Okay? Yung medyo hindi siya x but almost similar to x. Okay, parang naka-italize na x. Okay, by substitution, you have now the value of your current unknowns equivalent to the previous minus the inverse Jacobian multiplied by the functions of the unknowns. Okay, so gawin natin, for this problem, isolve muna natin or alamin muna natin ano ba yung Jacobian matrix. Huwag na nating isolve or i-derive kasi masyadong mahaba. Okay, so ano ba si Jacobian matrix? So, the Jacobian matrix J is equivalent to the partial derivative of your first function with respect to x. Okay? The partial derivative of your first function. Sorry, this should be small letter f. Okay? This should be small letter f with respect to x. Okay? Kung tatlo yung inyong unknowns, magdadagdag ka pa dito. Partial derivative of your function with respect to z. This should be y. Sorry. Okay? The partial derivative of g with respect to x, the partial derivative of g with respect to y, and the partial derivative of g with respect to z. Okay? So again, kung 3 by 3 or tatlo yung unknowns, ganito yung magiging itsura. Okay, the partial derivative of h, for example, our third function is h with respect to x. The partial derivative of h with respect to y, and the partial derivative of g with respect to z, and then this is our matrix. Okay? This is our Jacobian matrix. Now, kung meron kang apat na unknowns, therefore madadagdagan ka pa dito ng isa pang layer. Okay? Kung ano man yung unknown na ilalagay mo doon. For example, W. Okay? So, magkakaroon ka pa dito ng df over dw. At magkakaroon ka pa dito ng additional na dhi over dw. So, kung papansin nyo, yung Jacobian matrix is always a square matrix. That is equivalent to the number of unknowns or the number of equations. Okay? Nagsumusunod pa rin ito sa konsepto na dapat kung ilan yung unknowns mo, that should be the minimum number of your equations. Okay? Kung meron kang tatlong unknown, dapat meron ka pa rin tatlong equations. So, in this case, 2 by 2 problem lang yung sinosolve natin. Therefore, kunin ko lang yung portion na to. This is my Jacobian matrix for a 2 by 2. Okay? Okay, yung kabuong ito is for 3 by 3. Now, the step 1 on the Newton-Raphson method is to create your Jacobian matrix. Alamin mo muna kung ano yung Jacobian matrix mo. Okay? So, kunin ko yung equation dun sa taas. Yan yung ating gagamitin. Paano ba to? Shape, text, react. Selection tool. Oops. Wala na kasi yung selection before. Ayun. So, pagpasensya nyo na, nag-update kasi yung Microsoft Whiteboard ko. So, hindi ko rin alam kung ano nangyari. But, nag-update na lang siya bigla. So, gawin natin yung Jacobian matrix nito, yung ating J. So, our J for this matrix is equivalent to what is the partial derivative of this with respect to x. So, isulat natin the partial derivative with respect to x ng xy squared plus 2xy minus 3. And then, kukunin din natin yung partial derivative niya with respect to y. So, same function, xy squared plus 2xy minus 3. Okay? And then, for the second one, we have the partial derivative with respect to x ng negative xy squared, x squared y plus 3x. And then, we have the partial derivative with respect to y ng negative x squared y plus 3x. Okay? So, solving natin. So, j now is equivalent to, what is the partial derivative with respect to x? You have y squared. Okay? So, y squared, because ina-assume natin when we are doing partial derivative, ina-assume natin na yung other variable except for the differentiating variable is constant. So, in this case, the differentiating variable ko is x. Therefore, lahat ng y are constant. Hindi natin kukunin yung derivative niyan. Lahat sila ay constant. Okay? Plus, the partial derivative of 2xy with respect to x would be 2y. Okay? And the partial derivative of negative 3 with respect to x is 0 dahil constant. Okay. And then we have here the partial derivative of the function with respect to y. So this is constant yung x natin. And then the derivative of y squared is 2y. So you have 2xy plus we have here 2x, the constant, and then the variable is y. So we have here 2x since the derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Okay? So, i-rewrite lang natin to. Medyo magkaaway sila. 2xy plus 2x. The derivative of 3 with respect to y is 0. So, for this case, we have the partial derivative of negative x squared y plus 3x, okay, with respect to x. So, yung y again is constant. The derivative of x squared with respect to x is negative 2xy plus we have here the derivative of 3x with respect to x is 3. Okay. So, in this case, we have another one but with respect to y. So, meron tayo ulit y dito. Kung ito ay kung yung x squared ay constant, therefore the derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Multiplied by negative x squared is just negative x squared. Plus, what is the derivative of this? Wala tayong variable dito to differentiate. Therefore, these are all constant. Yung term na to are all constant. So, the partial derivative of 3x with respect to y is 0. Okay? This is now our Jacobian matrix. Okay? The step number 2 is to evaluate our functions using our initial guess. Evaluate the function. By the way, in this problem, the initial assumption, hindi ko pala nailagay ang XO is equivalent to YO and that is equivalent to negative 1. X naught, Y naught is negative 1. Okay, so ang gagawin natin ngayon, paste ko lang dito yung ating function. Alright, ayan. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is to substitute the value of negative 1. Again, x naught is equal to y naught and that is equal to negative 1. Isa-substitute natin yung value ng negative 1 na to dito sa ating mga functions. Okay. So, kunin muna natin. Okay. So, our f unknowns is equivalent to, substitute natin yung negative 1 dito sa una. So, you have negative 1. Okay, yun yung x. And then, negative 1 squared, yun yung y. Plus 2 times negative 1 times negative 1 minus 3. Okay, and then for the lower part, we have negative. The value of x is negative 1 squared. The value of y is also negative 1. Okay, plus we have 3 multiplied to negative 1. Okay, therefore, kunin natin yung ating f unknown. Okay, so for the first one, we have negative 1 cube. So that would be negative 1 plus 2 multiplied by positive. So 2 minus 3. So we have here negative 1, negative 2. Tama ba? So, in terms of ano natin, x alpha y squared plus 2 alpha x alpha y minus 3. So, ang engineer hindi nagpapakasiguro. Okay, so negative 1 and the value of y is also negative 1. So, you have negative 2. So, hindi pa tapos yan. Meron ka pang lower part. Yung lower part natin is negative alpha x squared alpha y. Okay, plus 3 alpha x. Calc natin, negative 1, negative 1. So, you also have negative 2. So, for a while, okay. So, step 3 is to solve for our Jacobian matrix. Step 3 is to solve for our Jacobian matrix. Okay, using the same initial value. So, puntahan natin yung ating Jacobian matrix. Ito. Okay, so kunin natin. You have now j is equal to y squared, so negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1. And this one is 2 multiplied to negative 1 multiplied to negative 1 plus 2 times negative 1. Okay? And then this one naman, you have negative 2 multiplied by negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 plus 3. And then we have here negative multiplied to negative 1 squared. Therefore, the value of our j is, natin, yung una is y squared plus 2 alpha y negative 1. Okay. And then yung pangalawa naman is 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x, alpha x. Okay, that is 0. Yung ating element 2, 1. So, you have now negative 2 alpha x, alpha y, plus 3. You have positive 1 xy plus 3. Okay? And then lastly, you have negative alpha x squared. So, you have negative 1. So, this is the value of our Jacobian matrix using our initial assumption. Okay, now let's proceed. We can now solve for this step 4 to solve for the inverse Jacobian. So we have two options. Pwede nating solvein ito. Kunin natin yung value ng inverse Jacobian symbolically or in terms of x and y. Pero magiging komplikado yon or sobrang komplikado. So ang gagawin na lang natin ngayon is numerically. Okay, so step 4, solve for inverse Jacobian. Okay? So, our J inverse, J negative 1 is equivalent to, punta ka na lang sa matrix para hindi mahirap. Okay? So, our matrix A is a 2 by 2. So, 5, you have 2 by 2, negative 1, 0, 1, negative 1. Therefore, okay, kunin natin yung shift 4, theta, AC. Shift 4, matrix A, inverse. Okay. So, the inverse is negative 1, negative 1, 0, negative 1. So, this is now the inverse matrix. Okay, so kung step 5, i-iterate mo muna. Okay? Actually, nagsisimula na yung iteration natin upon the completion of the Jacobian matrix. So, for this step 5, solve for x or the unknowns I. Okay? Solve na natin ito. So, from the formula, you have your unknowns I equivalent to I minus 1, okay, minus the, minus the inverse Jacobian multiplied to the function's vector or the unknown vector. Okay, so yan. Our previous value, ito, alam natin yan. So, masasolve natin ito. So, our previous value is yung initial assumption, negative 1 and negative 1. Okay, this is from our initial assumption. Minus, the inverse Jacobian is negative 1, 0, negative 1, negative 1. Multiplied to our F unknowns, na-compute natin to kanina, that is, negative 2, negative 2. Okay, so kunin natin. Negative 2, negative 2. Okay. So, our second value of unknown is equivalent to, okay, so meron na tayo nito, store natin. So, i-store ko to pabalik kay A. Okay, so ito yung aking inverse Jacobian. So, ngayon, i-define ko yung dalawa pang natitirang matrix. Okay, so si matrix B ko is a 2 by 1, 2 by 1, okay, na ang value ay negative 1 and negative 1. These are my initial assumption. Okay, press AC, magdagdag tayo ng data. So, data tayo. Okay, matrix C, dito ko naman ilalagay yung ating F or the functions of the unknown. So, dito yung ating A, ito yung ating B, at ito yung ating C. Okay, so this is again a 2 by 1 matrix. So you have negative 2 and negative 2. Okay, so AC, shift 4. Okay, so sundin natin to. You have matrix B, mat B. Okay, so mat B is 4 minus, shift 4 ulit tayo. Huwag kakalimutan yung parenthesis. Mat A, yung ating Jacobian, multiplied by shift 4 ulit, mat C, yung ating namang functions vector. So, you have negative 3 and negative 5. Okay. Now, uulitin natin yung steps na yon, pero this time, using negative 3 and negative 5 na yung value. Okay, how do we know na kailangan na nating tumigil? Titigil tayo or the stopping condition, or the stopping criterion is if the value of our delta unknown is equivalent to 0. Okay? Ano nga ulit ito? This is the negative inverse Jacobian multiplied to F unknowns. Okay? Or kapag ka hindi na nagbabago yung ating xi and yung xi minus 1. When xi is equivalent to xi minus 1. This is the second one. Okay, kahit alin yung mauna yung makuha, parehong tama yan. Okay? So, i-iterate natin. The step 6 is to iterate na. Okay? Step 6 tayo, iterate. We have to iterate. So, again, so iter 2 na tayo. This is our iter 1 kasi yung iter 0 is the initial assumption. So, iter 1 tayo. Sorry. Iter 2. Okay. So, iteration to tayo. I think nakasave pa yung inverse report. Ay, ba't ganun? For a while. Kunin ko lang yung fx. Oops. So, the Jacobian matrix, hindi na to magbabago. Okay, so ganito na talaga siya. Ito na yung gagamitin natin. Once na-derive natin yung Jacobian matrix in terms of x and y, hindi na yan magbabago. So, ito, kunin natin yung f unknowns na natin when x is equal to negative 3 and negative 5. So, iter 2, the value of x is negative 3, y is negative 5. So, our f unknown is, okay, so xy, substitute na lang natin. Balik tayo kay mode 1. Or, sulat ko dito. Store ko to kay B. Okay? And then, i-edit ko yung data. Okay? Bakit in-store ko siya kay B? Para pagbalik natin mamaya dito sa formula. Ito na kasi yung xi minus 1 natin. Kasi ito na. Okay? Ngayon, ang kukunin na lang natin is si C and A. So, i-modify ko ngayon yung data ni C. Shift for data. Modify natin yung kay C. Okay, ito. So, gawin natin tong alpha x, alpha y squared, plus 2, alpha x, alpha y, minus 3, and then press equal. Oops, hindi nagbago because, okay, store muna natin. So, negative 3, store natin to kay x. Okay? And then, negative 5, store ko muna to kay y. So, hindi pala siya kagaya ng mga bagong calculator na pwede kang mag-calc sa matrix. Okay? And then ngayon, kung naka-store ka na sa x and y, balikan na lang natin yung data sa B, then i-modify natin. Okay? Ito, C. C for matrix C. Okay? So, si matrix C. Right? C for data matrix C. Right. Dito, ilagay natin yung equation. You have x, y squared plus 2 alpha x, alpha y minus 3. Okay? And the value is 48. Sulat natin. So, we have here negative 48. And yung pangalawa naman is negative alpha x squared, alpha y, okay, plus 3 alpha x. And then we have 36. Okay? So, store natin to sa C to para ma-make sure na naka-store na. Although, nandun naman na siya sa C. Okay? So, ngayon, ang i-edit naman natin is yung our A matrix. Yung our A matrix. So, punta ka kay data, i-edit natin si A. So, alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay, ito yon. And then we have 2 alpha x, alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Okay, ito yon. And then, we have negative 2 alpha x, alpha y. Okay, plus 3. And then we have negative alpha x squared. So, our Jacobian matrix now is, our J is 15, 24, negative 27, and negative 9. Okay? So, ito ay yung ating matrix C. Ito yung ating matrix A. Okay? And then, ito naman is nakastore na kay mat B, matrix B. Okay? So, balikan na lang natin ngayon yung equation natin na xi or xi is equivalent to mat B minus, in this case, hindi nakasave yung inverse Jacobians ko kay mat A. So, ang gagawin ko, magkakaroon ako dito ng mat A inverse, okay, multiplied to mat C. Okay? So, our xi now is, yan natin, shift 4, mat B minus, parenthesis, huwag kakalimutan, shift 4, mat A, number 3, inverse mo yan, and then i-multiply daw natin kay mat C. Okay. So, the value is, okay, decimal na lang siguro, negative 2.157 para ma-monitor natin yung value, yung changes in values, and then negative 3.526. Okay? And then, ang gagawin natin, store natin to kay mat B ulit. Okay? Shift store natin kay mat B. Right. We can now proceed with our iteration 3. Okay? Doing the same method. So, kunin ko na to kasi pareho lang naman ito. Yan. Kunin natin to hanggang dito. Hit Control C. And then, puntahan natin dito. Ayan. For iteration C, ito na yung value ng ating x and xi. So, store natin to. Yung value nito, shift store ko kay x. Oops, ayaw. Okay. So, kung walang rounding off, isulat na lang din natin yung in terms of fraction para wala tayong rounded off. 41 over 19. And then we have negative 67 over 19. Okay? Back. Hindi ko siya ma-extract. Before kasi, pagka sinip store ko to sa x, na-extract ko siya. So, try nga natin. Alpha x now is, hindi. Okay? So, negative 41 over 19. Store muna natin to kay x. Shift store kay x. Okay? And then, yung negative 67 over 19, i-store naman natin yan kay y. Okay? So, we have two values. Okay? So, pwede na tayo mag-proceed. So, nasaan nga ito? Ito ay na kay mat C. Okay? So, palitan natin ang kulay. Ito ay na kay mat C. At ito naman ay na kay mat A. Okay? Solving natin yung values ng ating F unknowns. So, shift 4. I-edit natin yung data kay mat C. Mat C. Alright? And then this is alpha x, alpha y squared. Huwag kakalimutan na i-store yung value ng x and y doon sa ating constant. Ito sa ating mga storage na to. Okay? So, x squared plus 2xy minus 3 then equals. And then you have negative alpha x squared y plus 3 alpha x. And that would be, get the value. Ito, wala na tayong fraction. So, negative 14.614. And then we have 9.947. Okay. So, nakastore na to kay mat C. Kunin naman natin yung Jacobian. So, to make sure, store pa rin natin kay Mat C. Okay? So, AC tayo, shift 4, i-edit naman natin yung data ni ating Jacobian na nasa Mat A. Okay, so this is alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay, and then we have, so, mamaya na natin i-check pala. Okay, ito naman, you have 2 alpha x, alpha y, plus 2 alpha x, alpha y, plus 2 alpha x. So, you have negative 27, and then we have negative 2 alpha x, alpha y, plus 3. And then lastly, you have negative alpha x squared. So, the values are, tingnan natin i-fraction, medyo mahaba. Nakastore naman siya eh. 5.382. We have 10.903. Negative 12.21. And negative 4.656. Okay? So, kumpleto na tayo with our f of x and then the Jacobian. So, pwede ko na solvein si xi. Ito, nakastore na to kay a. Pero store pa rin natin just in case. So, our unknowns for this iteration is equivalent to, syempre, yung mga nakastore natin, you have mat b minus mat a, naka-inverse yan, multiplied by mat c. Okay, so sa mga nalilito, ano yung ibig sabihin nito? Okay, so this is our x. Sorry, that should not be that kind of x. But the unknowns, the previous value of unknowns minus the inverse Jacobian multiplied by this. Okay, yan yun. Now, kunin natin. AC tayo. So, we have shift 4, matrix B, ayan, minus, parenthesis, shift 4, matrix A, naka-inverse, multiply to shift 4, matrix C, 5. And then we have here, negative 1.78784, and then we have negative 2.370. Okay. So, this is now the new value. Medyo malayo pa ang umaga. So, store muna natin to sa B. Okay. So, nakastore na to kay mat B. Okay. I can proceed now with my iter number 4, iteration 4. So, actually, baka hindi natin to mayari kasi mahaba. Inabot to ng 8 iterations. Okay. So, pwede ko to i-continue sa Excel. Okay. So, iter 4 muna tayo. Paste ko lang muna ulit yung ating, ayun na niya mag-control B. Ayun. So, store muna natin yung values na to. Ang haba, ano? Before kasi na-i-store ko to eh, but ngayon ayaw na. So, siguro i-round off na lang natin kung ayaw talaga. Okay, so AC muna natin. You have negative 1.784. Check nga natin. Shift 4, sorry. B. Negative naman. 1.784 and 2.37. Okay. So, ikan natin. So, negative 1.784. Store natin siya kay X. And then, negative 2.37. Shift store natin to kay Y. Okay? Now, i-modify na natin. Ito again, yung ating mat C. At ito naman yung ating mat A. Modify na natin yung values. Shift 4. Okay? Shift 4. Data. Modify muna natin si mat C. Okay? So, this will be alpha x, alpha x alpha y squared plus 2 alpha x, alpha y minus 3. Okay? And then we have negative alpha x squared alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay? So, you have 4.564. Shift store natin kay C para sigurado. Okay? Now, i-modify naman natin yung data doon kay Mat A. Mat A. Okay, so you have alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay, y squared 2y. And then you have 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. 2xy plus 2x. Okay, and then we have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. Okay, and then we have negative alpha x squared. Okay, so shift store natin to kay A. Okay, so kahit hindi na muna natin isulat, so for now hindi natin susulat kasi masyadong mahaba, pero when you are in your quiz, pakisulat na lang. So ito ay na kay Mat C, ito ngayon ay na kay Mat A. Okay? Now, we can now solve for our xi, that would be yung ating Mat B minus the quantity Mat A inverse multiplied to F unknowns. Ayan. So, our xi for this iteration is, okay, AC muna tayo, shift 4, Mat B, minus, parenthesis, shift 4, Mat A, shift 4, Mat A, excuse me, multiplied by shift 4, Mat C. Okay, the values are negative 1.944 and negative 1.407. Okay, so medyo lumalapit tayo. This is now our Mat B. So, store natin to kay Mat B. Okay, so tingnan natin kung medyo lumapit. 1.7. Okay, so from 2.3 naging 1.4. Medyo malayo pa. Okay, let's proceed with iteration number 5. Iter 5. But before that, i-store muna natin tong values na to. So, you have negative 1.944. Okay. Shift store ko kay x. And then, negative 1.407. Shift store ko naman kay y. Okay. So, ngayon, i-edit na natin yung datas. Okay. Data. So, walang S yung data pagka plural. Data lang yon. Sorry. Okay? So, kunin natin yung value nito. Ito ay naka-store kay Mat C. Sorry, this should be Mat A. Correction. This should be Mat A. Okay? Kunin natin yung value nito. Shift 4. Shift 4. Data. Mat C. Unahin natin si Mat C. This is now alpha x squared or alpha x alpha y squared plus 2 alpha x alpha y minus 3. Okay? And then you have sa baba negative alpha x squared alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay? Alright. So, shift store ulit sa C. Maninigurado lang. Alright. And then, i-edit naman natin yung ating matrix A. Matrix A now. Sorry. This should be shift 4 data. Matrix A. Okay. So, you have alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay. And then, we have 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Okay? And then we have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. Nawawalan na ako ng boses. Okay? Negative alpha x squared. Okay? So, shift store muna natin sa A. Okay? So, na-shift store ko na sa A. Ayan. Okay. Medyo okay na yung aking boses. So, ito ay na kay Mat C at ito ay na kay Mat A. Okay, again, pagka sa quiz, pakisulat na lang yung values. Ito, i-check ko yung values, not this one. Okay, kasi ito ay ginagamit mo naman na talaga. So, in this case lang, kailangan ko lang medyo madaliin kasi baka hindi umabot. Okay, so we have now, kunin natin yung x unknown, that would be, what is this? Okay, so mat b minus quantity mat a inverse multiplied by f. So, mat c. Mat c. Okay, so this will be shape 4 tayo. Matrix mat b minus quantity shape 4. Oops. Nangyari. Shape 4 mat b minus quantity shape 4 mat a 3 inverse multiply to shape 4 quantity mat c. Okay, so this should be negative 2.796. I think I made a mistake prior to this. I-try nga nating i-solve sa Excel kasi parang hindi lumalapit yung values. Maybe I made a mistake. Hindi ko siguro na i-inverse before kasi papalayo. Okay? So, medyo nag-jump yung values ko. Right. So, try natin ito sa Excel. Ayun. So, you have... Oh, sorry. Quiz na yun ah. Hanapin ko lang yung ginawa ko ito. Ito, initial assumption. So, you have... This is my Jacobian on my first iteration. Tingin ko dito ako nagkamali. Okay, so kunin natin yung first iteration. Ayan, the Jacobian is negative 1101 and then the inverse is correct. Uy, here. Ito yung aking mali. This is just delta x. Okay, so tama pa rin yung ano ko sa x sa iter 2. You have negative 3 and negative 5. So, ilagay ko nga to dito. The formula should be ang formula natin dito ay outside board. Okay. This will be x previous or yeah. Purahin muna natin to para makapag-vector calculate tayo dito. So, this will be ito. Okay. Minus itong inverse Jacobian. Okay. Multiplied to this one. Boom. Oops, ba't naging 4? Okay. Previous value minus the inverse Jacobian times, tama naman ako. M-mult na lang natin. M-mult is matrix multiply. So, M-mult natin ito. Alright. Ayan. And then, kunin natin yung pangalawa. Ayan, negative 3 and negative 5. And then on the iter 2, iteration number 2, I have 2.158. So, tama. 3.526. Okay. So, the iter 3. So, ganito guys yung magiging itsura ng table nyo. Ayun, tama tayo. We're on the right track, baby. Sorry. Nasa right track pala tayo. On the ITER 3, kung babalikan natin, ITER 3, 1.784 and 2.37. Alright? And for the ITER 4 is negative 1.944 and 1.408. Okay? And then on the fifth ITER, so yung fifth iteration natin is we have negative 2.796 and negative 0.986. Okay? So we have two more iterations to do para makuha na natin, or we have at least 3. Okay, so continue natin. If we are that correct, tuloy natin. Tama naman pala. Medyo humina lang yung ano ni Sir Don, lakas ng loob. Okay, ayan. Panindigan na natin ito. Pupuntahan na natin yung iteration number 6. The number of iteration here is 8. So, yan yung aabutin natin ngayon. So, iteration number 6 tayo. So, iter 6. Okay? So, yan. Punta pa rin tayo kay ating matrix. Edit natin yung data. Again, ito ay na kay Matc. So, i-edit natin yung data kay Matc. You have alpha x, alpha y squared plus 2, alpha x, alpha y minus 3. And then, you have negative alpha x squared, alpha x squared multiplied to alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay? Okay? Then, store natin to ulit kay C. Alright? Then, puntahan naman natin yung ating Jacobian. Shift 4. I-edit natin yung data doon kay matrix A. Okay? So, you have here y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay? And then, we have 2 alpha x, alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Okay? And then, we have here negative 2 alpha x, alpha y plus 3, and then we have negative alpha x squared. Okay? So, store pa rin natin to kay A, and then solvein natin yung ating xi for this problem. Okay? So, AC tayo. Shift 4, solvein natin to. This is mat B. Again, minus mat A inverse multiplied to mat C. So, our x unknown is, okay, so shift 4 mat B minus quantity shift 4 mat A inverse multiplied by shift 4 mat C, 5. Okay, so these are now the values. You have 2.797 and we have negative 0.986. Check nga natin. Baka 987 yan. 987. 0.987. Again, store natin to pabalik kay mat B. So, shift is store kay mat B. Okay? And then, store natin yung mga values. 2.97. 2.797. Shift is store natin to kay x. And then, yung negative 0.987. Shift is store natin to kay y. Okay? We can now proceed with our iter number 7. Okay. So, sa iter number 7, you use the same method. Get the value of this and this. Okay. So, i-edit muna natin. Again, this is on matrix C, while this is on matrix A. So, i-edit muna natin yung data. Shift 4, data, matrix C. The value of this is alpha x, alpha y squared plus 2 alpha x, alpha y minus 3. And that would be negative 5.796. And then you have negative x squared alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay? Shift store mo kay C para sigurado tayo. And then edit natin yung data kay matrix A, our Jacobian matrix. So you have now alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y, and then you have 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Okay, and then we have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3, and then you have negative alpha x squared. Okay, so shift store pa rin natin kay A kahit naka-store na to make sure lang. Okay, ito na kay mat B na, ay mat C. Ito ay na kay mat A na. Okay, again, sa quiz isusulat natin yung values na to since konti lang naman ito. Okay, dito kasi medyo limited din yung screen ko kaya mas minabuti kung wag na munang isulat. So, dito, ito ay merong mat B minus the quantity mat A inverse, wag kakalimutan, multiply to mat C. Okay? So, our xi now is equivalent to AC. Okay? Shape for mat B minus quantity shape for mat A inverse multiplied by shape for mat C, 5. Okay? The values is, uy, parang lumayo. I made a mistake. At iter 7, the value should be negative 3 and 1. Okay? So, I think meron tayong nagawang mali kanina. Medyo malayo to. Okay. So, balikan natin yung shape 4 ko. Okay? So, mat A, may Jacobian matrix. Tingnan natin kung kamukha yung Jacobian ko. Negative 1. Ito. So, dito tayo may mali sa Jacobian na to. So, i-correct natin to. 2 alpha x. Shape for theta. Okay. I-edit ko yung Jacobian ko. Kasi masyado yung malaki yung inilayo. So, 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Tingnan natin kung nagbago. Oops, hindi nagbago. Tama ba yung x and y ko before? So, iter 6 ko. 2.999. Oh. Rounding off issues siguro ito. Ayan. Ito. 796. So, we have a rounding off issues. Yung iter 5. 796. 986. So, parang nasa iter 5 pa lang ba ako? So, nadagdagan ako ng iteration because of rounding off. Okay. So, check pa rin natin. 0.8. Ito, meron ding malayo din. So, negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. Tama naman. Ayun ito. Negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. I think yung matrix B naging positive. Ayun. Which should be negative. Okay, so this should be negative. Hindi natin na ilagay. Ay. Ulit. So, ulit tayo. AC. I-store ko muna to. Define ko muna si matrix B. Okay. Matrix B. Data. Matrix B. Ayun, negative. 796 and 986. Alright. So, store ko muna si negative 2.797 kay X. Right. Yun yung issue. You see? Minor error. So, mapapansin mo naman kasi kung magda-diverge na when the jump is too high, sobrang laki nung inilalayo. So, dito naman, nagiging consistent tayo sa negative and medyo nagdidikit-dikit yung numbers from this point to this point. Okay? And also, although dito, medyo malayo yung numerical value, but negative. Dito kasi biglang nagkaroon ng jump, so napansin ko parang, ba't ang laki? Ayan. So, the reason for that is yung sign convention ko. So, babalikan ko ngayong i-edit yung aking mat C ko. Shift 4 tayo. data, mat C. Okay? So, balikan natin itong i-edit. This should be alpha x, alpha y squared plus 2, alpha x, alpha y minus 3. Alright? Ayun, negative 0.203. Ang laki ng difference. Okay? So, you have negative alpha x squared alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay? Then, negative 0.669. See the difference? Shift store ko to sa C. Okay? I-edit ko naman yung aking Jacobian. Data, mat A. Edit natin yung Jacobian. You have alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay? 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. And then, you have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. Then you have negative alpha x squared. Okay? Shift store mo sa A para sigurado lang. And then, kunin na natin ito. Okay. Shift for mat B minus the quantity. Shift for mat A inverse. Okay? Multiplied to shift for mat C. 5. Okay? So, you have, ayun. See? Negative 2.999 and negative 1.007. Actually, kung mapapansin natin yung trend ng sagot natin, okay, halos malapit na. So, isang iteration na lang tayo. Okay? So, iter 3 na tayo. Iter 8, sorry. Iteration number 8. Okay? So, yung 2.999 na to, i-store ko muna. Negative, huwag kakalimutan. Okay, charge to experience. Shift store mo kay X. And then, negative 1.007. Shift store ko naman kay Y. Ayan. AC. Hirap din kasi yung ganito, nasa screen yung calcu, no? Okay? So, ngayon, edit ko ngayon yung aking data on our mat C. Muna tayo. Mat C. So, you have here alpha x, alpha y squared plus 2 alpha x, alpha y minus 3. Okay, and then we have negative alpha x squared, alpha y plus 3 alpha x. Okay, so store pa rin natin to kay C para hindi tayo malito. Okay, shift 4 ulit tayo. Si matrix A naman yung ating babaguhin. Shift for data, matrix A. So, you have alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y. Okay? And then we have 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. And then we have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3. And then we have negative alpha x squared. Okay? Shift store pa rin natin to kay A. And then, solve na natin yung ating unknown vector. Okay, solve na natin. Xi now is equivalent to mat B minus the quantity mat A inverse multiplied by mat C. Okay? Again, ang isusulat nyo na lang dito is yung inyong, ano ba to? Yung inyong I minus 1. Okay? Ito is inverse Jacobian. Ito ay F. Ayan. Okay? Now, solving natin. Shift 4, mat B minus shift 4, mat A inverse. Okay? Multiplied by shift 4, mat C, 5. The values are parang, sige. Bumalik ako. Negative 2.797 and then negative 0.979. Actually, this should be rounding off issues. Okay? Rounding off issues na lang to kaya siguro lumalayo. Okay? But, on my, if walang rounding off, nakuha natin yung sagot at the 8th iteration. Okay? So, rounding off issues. Okay? Na kung itatry ko pa, i-caltech ko na lang siguro. Okay? So, negative 2.797. So, 798 negative 2.798. Shift store ko to kay X. And then, negative 0.98. Shift store ko to kay Y. Okay? I-try nating i-calculator na lang muna. Okay? And then, shift 4, i-edit ko yung data muna kay Math C. I still have the same equation, alpha x, alpha y squared, okay, plus 2, alpha x, alpha y minus 3, and then I have negative alpha x squared, alpha y plus 3, alpha x. Okay, AC, shift 4, edit ko yung data kay Math A. I have alpha y squared plus 2 alpha y, and then I have 2 alpha x alpha y plus 2 alpha x. Alright, and then we have negative 2 alpha x alpha y plus 3, and then I have negative alpha x squared. Okay, so AC, shift 4, Math B minus the quantity, shift 4, Math A inverse, multiplied to shift 4, Math C. Ayun, 2.3 and negative 1.015. Actually, rounding off issues yung nangyayari. Okay? So, kung hindi natin makukuha ng exact, dadami talaga yung ating iterations. Okay? That is the downside nitong technique na to. Kasi hindi mo kayang i-store. Although sa ibang calculator, I think nakakapag-store directly ito. Yung from the matrix, the value of the matrix, na i-store to directly to x and y. Okay? So, in this case kasi sa calculator ko, hindi. That is why humahaba yung iteration ko. Although wala naman tayong masyadong maling ginawa, we have just one error with the sign convention here. Okay? So, pero the proceso is still correct. That is the process. Okay? So, para maiwasan nyo yung pagkakamali, since kayo ay nasa, nasa stage kung saan inaaral nyo pa lang yung ating procedure, isulat nyo yung mga values para ma-monitor nyo yung changes. Okay? Now, sa calculator or sa Excel, we can do this. So, I think pwede ko itong i-round off. So, siguro ituturo ko na lang to by next week kasi mahaba naman yung magiging time natin for this topic. Yun muna ngayon. Inigsiyaan ko lang muna today because meron kayong problem set to be submitted next week. Okay? So, konting pahapyaw lang and then next week, i-discuss ko to in full detail. Mas comprehensive. So, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng konting background para nang sa gayon, next week, meron kayong idea on how we do it. Okay? So, that would be all and have a great day ahead.